Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Tyrone. We're doing post-workout thoughts right now. As per usual, just got done with the touch-up workout. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna be back here in the evening, man. There's a lot of flies in this place, bro. Huh? Flies, bro. I normally wonder why flies were created. You know? Like flies, mosquitoes. I normally wonder, like, why do these things exist, bro? They're just fucking annoying creatures. Are they here to just annoy us? You know what I'm saying? These are the things I think about, bro. Even while I'm working out. But anyway, back to the real thing that I was thinking about, like, while I was training. I was really, like, in deep thought about this. You know what I'm saying? So today morning, before I came here, I had like a conversation with another friend of mine, also a bodybuilder, and I'm not gonna say his name. You know, I don't hate him or anything for saying this, but I'm not gonna say his name. But I want to correct this thinking by this thought process that people have, because on hearing or rather seeing that somebody thinks like this, I can also say for certain that that's not the only one that would make such conclusions. So, we were talking about, like, yo, you know what I'm saying, am I gonna see you come October 10th at the Body Fuel Championship? And he's like, nah, man, I'm done with 254 stages. I'm done competing in Kenya. And I'm like, come on, man, one more bout, And what he said was, it shocked me, because he was like, yo, there's too much corruption here, man. I don't fight losing battles. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I was like, what the fuck kind of victim mindset is that shit? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, bruh, the people really think like this. The people really think like, yo, the reason why I'm not winning is because there's a corrupt system set up to benefit, a certain group of guys. I mean, people think like this everywhere, man. Whether it be in business and now here where we're doing bodybuilding. And I'm like, first of all, if there really is a corrupt system, if there really is, I'm not saying there's not. I really am not saying there's not. But I'm just saying, if there really is a corrupt system that is preventing you from being able to win the title, what the fuck does that matter, bro? Really, what the fuck does that matter? Like, think about it like this, bro. Did you get in this space? You know what I'm saying? Did you start lifting weights because you wanted to win some sort of championship? Why did you start lifting weights, bro? Why? Because you wanted to see a better version of yourself. You wanted to look in the mirror and be genuinely proud of the person that you see. That's why, a lot of you, that's why you started lifting weights. Maybe some girl broke your heart, some bullshit, I don't know. But at its core, you wanted to see the best version of yourself. You wanted to see somebody you can be proud of. That's why you started lifting weights. You didn't start lifting weights to win championships. That came after. I would assume that came after. I would assume you learned that about bodybuilding off of a few people telling you, hey, yo, you should compete. You can win a title. You have a very good physique, competitive, etc. It was the same for me. When I started lifting weights, I didn't start lifting weights thinking, hey, man, I can go win championships. I can go do this. I can go do that. Actually, the thing that led me to start lifting weights was that I grew up wanting to be an actor. And in me growing up wanting to be an actor, I was looking at other actors. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know what I'm saying? John Cena, Zac Efron. All these actors. Growing up, I'm looking at them and I'm realizing these guys have very good physiques, very aesthetic physiques. And, this, I would argue, is what leads to them getting continuously booking roles that fit their character type. It gets them typecasted, in the right way. And of course, yeah, in cinema, you don't want to be the guy getting typecasted. But, like, yeah, it gets them typecasted in the right way. And so for me, it was like, okay, let me try this weightlifting thing. Let me try and get an aesthetic physique. And, in me doing that, I trained a lot like a bodybuilder without realizing it, and I used a lot of research, etc. And it led to me training so much like a bodybuilder, right? And then at some point I lost passion for cinema, but I gained a lot of passion for bodybuilding, for fitness, lifting weights, building muscle. And then eventually, as I worked really hard to build a better physique, that's when people start telling me, hey, dude, you've worked hard, you have a good physique, you should be competing. I mean, so when I hear people say shit like, yo, this system is corrupt, I can't fight losing battles, it's like, okay, man, these flies, bro. It's like, okay, are you doing this shit to win a competition? Are you doing this shit for the glamour, the glory, and the prize money that you get for winning this title and the recognition? Or are you doing this shit because you genuinely love it, bro? Because you're genuinely invested in seeing the best version of you. Not the outcome, not the money, not everything. Strip all that away. Strip all that away, At its core, what brought you into this? What took you to the gym? You wanted to see someone you're proud of when you look in the mirror. And that's really what it should come down to. Every time you're prepping for a show, you need to be proud of what you've been able to do. You need to be proud of the physique that you're able to take to the stage. What should be in your mind when you're about to compete is not winning and losing. It's not, oh man, I'm saying, I need to win this thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because of because a lot of the time, like, people who only just want to win, like, they just, all they care about is the prize money, recognition. They want the clout that comes with winning the championship. But, bro, because clout can come from anywhere, man. Clout can come from anywhere. Even just having a semi-decent physique and then posting that shit on social media, you can get clout off of that shit. So, and having a few controversial takes here and there, but, like, the reality is that you should not be focused on that. You should be focused on bringing your best package, bringing the best possible physique you can take to the stage. That should be what's in your mind, so that now, win or lose, it really doesn't matter. Win or lose, you can walk out of there saying, yo, I did shit. You know what I'm saying? That's it for today's post-workout thoughts. It's been your boy Tyrone. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.